Welcome to my video series, The Netherlands in a Week, where I have a goal of getting to know different parts of the Netherlands as best as possible within 7 days. This is day 1. In today's video, I'll be taking you on a boat tour through the beautiful village of Giethoorn, and I also bring you to Friesland, where I explore the city center of Leeuwarden, and also get to know some really cool people. I hope you enjoy. Alright everybody, it's official. I am packed and it is time to embark on my journey going through the Netherlands. I'll be going around with this bag and my backpack here. And yeah, it's time to do this journey. Anyone that knows me knows that I am not super detailed and planned with this. If you recall, I ended up putting like a draft list of the cities that I want to hit and the order I want to do it. But I actually ended up having to, one, take out a few of those cities, just because when looking really into it, I was like, time management wise, this is not going to work out trying to hit a lot of these places. So I want to be like realistic. But also I have to do the direction I want to go. I need to go in reverse because the plan that I had was to go to Hoorn first today. But there's an activity that I want to do there that's not available on Mondays. Today's Monday. So I had to do the reverse way so that I could end up in Hoorn by Sunday. This Sunday I believe it will be, and the thing that I want to do there is available on Sunday. So you know, you got to be flexible when you're doing something like this, but that's part of the fun, that's part of the adventure. Hope you guys enjoy. I really am curious to see how this all plays out, but I think it should be a fun little week through the Netherlands. Let's go. All right, as you see on my face, got a little sweater already because I was running for the train, but we're off. First stop, Giethoorn. All right, so I am now at Zwolle and I am heading towards Giethoorn, as I've said already. Ultimately, I'll be going to Leeuwarden. See the place here. The first stop in Giethoorn. Seems like a really beautiful thing to do. It's the, as they call it, the Venice of the Netherlands. So I'm really excited. It's something I've been meaning to do. Sorry to my girlfriend. It's something we were supposed to do together, but it was just a really beautiful day to do this today. So don't worry, we'll go together soon. But let's go. Let's get on the train. All right, as I've said already, I'm really just figuring this trip out as I go, and I'm just like, you know, every day kind of just see like where I'm landing in and just kind of book an Airbnb or book a hotel or a hostel there. So I got my place today for Leeuwarden. I'm probably saying that really bad, but that's where I'll be sleeping tonight. I'm gonna see the Airbnb. Looks like a really cool spot. Central location. On a boat. It's my first time sleeping on a boat. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be really nice. Hope you guys are enjoying the trip so far. Okay, in typical Sam fashion, I got off the bus too late. I did a stop further than what I was supposed to. I was a little confused, but it's okay because I ran into this super cool sign behind me that says Giethoorn, the Venice of the North. This place is known as the Venice of the Netherlands, basically because of the canals that they have throughout the city. It's really beautiful, and you guys are about to see. Let's go. But first, I need to walk back to the stop that I was supposed to be at because I don't think there's going to be a bus coming anytime soon. It's all part of the adventure, guys. All part of the adventure. Look at the animals. This one doesn't look too friendly. Not really looking happy at me. I think I'm gonna lose a lot of weight this trip because I'm doing a lot of running, walking, and sweating. But it's all worth it because I had a reservation at 3, but I wanted to do the reservation at 2. You know, save an extra hour, and I made it.
That's maybe also the other day of this place. Giethoorn, the Venice of Holland.
We zijn klaar.
We zijn er klaar voor. We houden vaart.
Ja. Perfect dag voor dit.
Zeker, het is een hele mooie dag. Het is lekker rustig in het dorp, dus voor jullie ook wel fijn misschien.
Ja.
Welkom aan boord allemaal, mijn naam is Peter en ik ga jullie rondvaren het komende uur. En we varen eerst eigenlijk even de verkeerde kant op, want we moeten de boot even draaien, dat doen we op het kanaal. En dan gaan we richting het centrum, dat ligt achter mij. Dan zijn we in ongeveer 10 minuten en daar laat ik jullie alle mooie plekjes van Giethoorn zien en daar zou ik ook wat over vertellen. En als jullie daar vragen over hebben, stel je vragen gerust, mijn naam is Peter. Dan zou ik zeggen, geniet ervan. En Nou ja, als je dus iets wil weten, vraag het gerust.
He just mentioned that all the homes here, all the people that live here in the center have to have a boat because a lot of the homes in the center here in Giethoorn are not accessible without a boat. You can't reach them by car. So that was really, really interesting to hear, find out. Really curious, what do they do when it's super rainy and stormy? I guess they just don't leave the home.
Met die blauwe shirt dat hier ook
Tot een jaar of 60 terug een echte boerengemeenschap. We zien hier links ook zo'n oude hooischuur waar je in kon varen. En de meeste huizen in het centrum zijn ook oude boerderijen. De meeste zijn omgebouwd tot woonhuizen en dit is nu een bed and breakfast. So we now enter the center of Giethoorn, and in the past Giethoorn used to be a village full of farmers. Nearly every house you will see in the center is an old farm. And nowadays they're just houses for living in. And over here we saw a bed and breakfast. And in the center of Giethoorn we don't have any streets, only the canal. So the house on the left hand side named Villa Bontekoe. This house is a little bit higher than most of the old houses of Giethoorn, and it has a roof with tiles instead of a thatched roof. This was the house of the mayor of Giethoorn, and he wanted to show that he had some more money than the rest, than all these farmers, and that's the reason why he had a roof with tiles. But nowadays it's just the other way around, and it's a roof made of reed, way more expensive.
Almost beautiful. Dutch flag.
En we zien natuurlijk al die bruggetjes over de dorpsgracht, dat zijn er 175. Er overheen, dus niet de bruggetjes aan de zijkant, alleen die waar wij dus onder ook kunnen. En die bruggetjes zijn wel hoog en steil. En dat was ook nodig, want het was een boerengemeenschap. En die boeren gingen hier onder de bruggetjes door met hun ladingen hooi, met de melkbussen, maar ook met de koeien. En deze bruggetjes zijn dus iets hoger dan een koe op een boot. En die boer die punterde zijn boot, dus die stond achterop en die drukte met een lange puntenboom, drukte hij zichzelf hier door de gracht. En dan weet je dus dat die mensen het bruggetje moeten delen. Het is een privébruggetje en die delen ze. Maar die brievenbussen die herkennen wij natuurlijk makkelijk als brievenbussen. Maar veel buitenlandse toeristen denken dat het prullenbakjes zijn. Dus dat is echt een probleem in het centrum. Dat die prullenbakjes best vaak vol zitten met troep. Ze hebben er vaak een slot op, maar ja, als je dan onverwachts post krijgt, dan is dat weer een probleem. Dus dat is wel eens lastig.
You can really just stand in this water here.
Yeah,
You can,
easily.
Wow.
Good summer days, many people will swim here and then they just stand and it's just like this.
Really?
Do you want to try to steer the boat?
Oh,
It's cool for your video.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Alright, we're about to steer the boat.
Your left hand here, this is the gas handle.
Yeah.
And when you steer to the left,
Yeah.
like this, you go to the right. So
Okay.
it's the opposite direction.
Right into the boat. Shout out to the instructor.
And doing great.
Thank you, thank you. This is awesome, man.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah, that's super fun.
You're learning very fast, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Dankjewel, dankjewel.
So if you need a job,
Je gaat zeker bellen.
je mag altijd bellen.
Hallo.
Hallo. Wie zijn meer als 100 dan There was a movie made in Giethoorn, and this movie made Giethoorn really famous. The name of the movie is Van Varen, and on the left hand side we see a restaurant that's named after the movie, because also a lot of scenes were filmed here in this building. So when you see the movie, you can find it on YouTube, you can recognize this building a lot.
Alright, just finished the boat trip. That was super nice. I would say it really is beautiful as you see in the photos and the videos. Really enjoyed it. A shout out to the guy that was driving the boat. I didn't get your name, but if you watch this video, thank you. That was super cool, and thank you for letting me ride for a moment. That was really fun. Now I'm making a little stop real quick before I head over to Leeuwarden. I'm gonna have a little kibbeling, shrimp, fries, typical Dutch, and after that we're hitting the Friesland. Let's go. Heerlijk. Let's go. All right, everybody, I made it. I made it to Leeuwarden. Shout out to all my people in Friesland. We're here. The first thing that I see that stands out to me is this sculpture across. It's like in person, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but in person it looks super, I don't know, just weird. Like, like kind of like mind blown. How would I say it? Like it's playing tricks in my mind. I don't know, like if it's flat or I don't know. It looks pretty cool though. Let's get to the Airbnb. All right, this is pretty cool. I just pulled up to the location of the Airbnb and it's just beautiful here. Wow, this looks really, really nice. So first, this is the little neighborhood around here. You guys can see good. Got some action going on. And the Airbnb, if I am correct, is here in this green boat. Right here on the water, right next to the center of the city. It's gonna be a vibe. All right, guys, we made it. We made it into the boathouse. Time to give a little tour, of course. MTV Cribs, welcome to my crib. All right, so you walk in from here. Look at this, look at this. Little kitchen, living room action. Super nice, super nice. And of course, come on, we're on a home boat. Got out of the water. Got out of the water. Fridge, oven, microwave. Let's go downstairs. Oh, be careful. Okay, okay. Oh. Kazelic. This is like right next to the water. Like stick my hand in there from here. Yo. No, it's still super dark. Alright. Got a little bunk bed in here. Won't be needing that, but cool to have. And then in here we got the shower, the washer, and me. It's so dark. Hold on. Whatever. I like it. It's really nice. I'm excited for this, but I won't really spend too much time in here because it's time to go explore some more. So yeah, I'm definitely realizing on day one of this trip that yeah, it's not feasible or realistic trying to hit a lot of different places, a lot of different cities in one day. So far today I've just done Giethoorn and now I'm here in Leeuwarden, and I can't imagine ever trying to do another city on top of this. That'd just be way too much. But you know, the point of this was not to like really get like an extensive experience in each place. It really was just to like, you know, just catch a vibe. There are different parts of the Netherlands. Like, yeah, I got like a free week to just do this, so it'll be nice to kind of just like get a little sample of different places, and I'll know like where I want to go to again in the future for a longer time, or just kind of like see how the different areas are and everything. So that's nice. But yeah, even though I'm doing a sample, I still don't want to just like rush through it, like just stay for like 30 minutes and then leave. Like that's not really worth it. At least want to stay for a couple of hours or so in each place. But yeah, I spent a few hours at Giethoorn, had a really, really cool time on the boat. And I'll be spending the night here in Leeuwarden, and I'll be here tomorrow morning as well, and then the adventure continues. But yeah, let's see what we get into tonight. All right, you already know, I had to just set the stuff down and get straight into the city. Let's get busy. Let's not play any games, you know. There's explore time. So I'm walking to this leaning tower that they have in Leeuwarden, but on the way there, I can't help but notice like just these streets that they have out here and kind of the architecture around it. It's not like anything like crazy difference from some of the Dutch cities I've seen, but I am really just loving the vibe though. It just feels like, yeah, very antique, very vintage. Hello, right? Type vibes, and yeah, it's definitely a really nice scenery so far. Okay, I found the tower, and this thing is definitely leaning. Well, there's like no one out here, by the way, but whoa. From my understanding, this was supposed to be, this was built for a church and it was never finished, but basically it was just left with like this leaning tower. It's like the leaning tower pizza here in Friesland. So without further ado, have a look. I don't know if this does justice of how much this is leaning, but I hope you can see. It is definitely quite tilted. Pretty cool though. This is really trippy. Like, once again, I don't know if the camera's doing justice with how much this thing is leaning, but if you see it in person, you definitely could tell this is quite tilted. I don't know how it's surviving all these years. So I saw this statue here, and I wanted to see who this guy was. Apparently he was a Dutch lawyer and activist that fought for the universal right to vote. So, quite interesting. Shout out to Peter Jellis Troelstra. How to get these paintings on camera. These look super sick. Fun fact, from my understanding, Prince is one of my dad's favorite artists when he was younger. Shout out to you, Pops. Such a beautiful day out here. All people out here just chilling. All right, who do we have here today?
Hey, Ipe here. Hello. Hoi.
My name is Pepijn.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, so you come from?
I come from Leeuwarden.
Okay.
I'm a Fries.
Yeah, and you're very, very prideful of Friesland, right?
I'm very proud. We have our own language, and it's the most beautiful province in the Netherlands.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What makes you say?
We have water. We have
The best company.
the best. Yeah, help me. Yeah, the best company. The best company. Yeah, and we are always. There is no argument. There is nothing. Everything is always good here in Friesland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leuk. And yeah, you come from?
Yeah, I'm from Leiden, it's near Amsterdam.
Okay.
Close to, between Amsterdam and The Hague.
Yeah.
And I study here right now in Leeuwarden in Friesland.
Okay.
But although I love it, but my opinion, it's still the best around Amsterdam and The Hague. It's the best. You have the best people, the best parties, and everybody is just lovely.
Oh man. Well, yeah, I live in Amsterdam now. I really like Amsterdam as well, but it's really nice here as well too in Friesland. But I can't say it's the best yet. I haven't been here long enough.
I think Amsterdam is also good, and I always said to my children, when I am growing old, I want to live to Amsterdam on the grachten.
Yeah. Now. Yeah.
And I won't take your time too
No,
long.
you're good.
Problem. No, but I always say I feel like 25.
Yeah.
And I look like 25.
Exactly.
I feel like 20, and I behave as 16, and that's why we get 100.
Oh man, thank you guys so much, man. This is really cool.
Perfect.
Wait,
Yeah.
real quick question. Do you speak Fries as well?
Yes?
Okay. Can I hear something? Can I hear some Fries?
Ja, wat was jij?
Is that
What do you want?
Nee, ik praat Fries en ik kan je wel wat vertellen. Ik vind het machtig mooi dat je bent en dat je verhaal vertelst. Echt top. En ik dat overal die ding just. En ik hoop echt van harte dat ik alle steden just, de oude steden ook, om daar wat mee te krijgen.
Ja, ik heb echt geen idee wat je net gezegd,
Nee,
maar
Basically,
klinkt best
what
wel
he
leuk.
told was lovely to see you. He thinks it's great that you are going to see all parts of the Netherlands, sightseeing, everything like that.
Dankjewel meneer.
Perfect.
Hey, leuk jullie
Hey,
ontmoeten.
man. Nice to meet you.
Hey, jullie zouden zeggen. Alright, looks like I'm gonna be closing the day, probably around here for the video. Right now I'm just chilling at this really nice boat restaurant thing, just having a beer. But yeah, for day one, it's been a really nice day. Giethoorn was just super beautiful. I'm really happy I got to experience that after all this time here. It's been one of the places I definitely had on my list. And yeah, now that I'm here in Friesland, you know, just kind of just chilling out, seeing what's gonna happen. I probably won't be doing too much today here, or tonight I should say, in Leeuwarden. But tomorrow I'll probably definitely hit the streets early let's get on with the more exploring. But yeah, it's been great. I met some cool people already out here, as you've probably seen in the video. And yeah, it's gonna just be more of that along this trip. This is really like, I don't know, I really enjoy just doing like the whole free flowing thing, not being too like planned, too structured. Like, okay, I hit this spot, this spot, this spot. Like, yeah, it's just fun, kind of just seeing what comes along. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow. I said the plan is that every day I'll be uploading. So today's Monday. I should have this uploaded by Tuesday, tomorrow. And then yeah, just the next day, you'll see the next videos. With that being said, these videos won't be like super well edited. I mean, not trying to say all my other videos are well edited, but you know what I mean. Like, I just won't be doing too much like creative stuff with it. I'll try to, yeah, it takes a lot of time to do all that. So if I'm trying to doing this every day, uploading a new video, I gotta just, yeah, edit quick. A party coming by right now, people. But yeah, to the next video, guys. Till tomorrow. Hey! Whoa!